All right, everybody. So this is the correct category for this. Welcome to the man closet. Is just chatting, and the reason why is I need to have something distracting. I can't just talk about stuff. I can, but it's not as fun for me. But I just introduce myself. This is Magi History. I'm in the man closet. That's the name of my channel. I am a social studies teacher. I'm nearly 50 years old. I've had a lot of life experience, a lot of jobs. So I like to talk a lot about jobs. I like to talk about gaming and technology and social studies and all those things. And I mean, I won't say I'm an expert in everything, but I have an MBA. It's a Master's of Business Administration. I have a degree in sociology. I've been a high school teacher for a few years, social studies and business. And I've also lived a pretty interesting life. I've had jobs in many industries: hospitality, um, medical, sales, retail sales, basically all the jobs that some people want, but most people, it's okay. But so I like to talk about that. I've been a professional cook before as well. I've done lots of fun stuff. I've loaded planes. I've been a cowboy, well, ranch hand. I've done a lot of things, so I like to talk about these things, and I like to interact with people. Um, I teach this year. Last year I teach world history. This year I teach political science. It's two things that I've been literally studying since I was 5 years old. So I want to talk about anything y'all want to talk about. This is like an interaction show. Y'all text, and as y'all text, I'll be gaming and I'll go back and forth. That's really what I want to do with my channel. So gaming is something I like to do. It gives me something to do when I'm not chatting. Plus, I don't just play Fortnite. I play Black Myth Wukong is one of the games I really enjoy playing as well. There's a lot of games that have been coming out in the last few years. Basically, I used to go to arcade back in the 80s, 1980s as a kid. I had an Atari system in the early 80s that my parents bought, I think, when I was in 1979, 1980. I'm not sure which. But computers, I am literally a month or a week, couple weeks older than the Apple Computer Company. I was Apple Computer started April 1st of 1976. I was somewhere in March of 76, so I'm older than Apple, literally. And my father had worked for the government, and he was really into technology at the time. He liked the idea of computers as well. I have family members that work in cybersecurity since 1980. If I know that sounds crazy, but government network contractor, that kind of thing. So I've been into technology my whole life. I've literally seen the home computer. I used to literally hang out in Radio Shack as a kid. In fact, I remember one time I was in the mall and they had before cell phones became just total cell phones. They had car phones, right? And car phones back in the I guess late 80s, 88, 89 started to become popular. So car phones, because the first portable cellular phones were actually suitcase sized, or you could get analog phones that you basically were a radio that could put in your car. And so basically you went from a home phone, then the next thing, uh, more reasonably priced than a home phone would be a beeper. Then after beeper was the car phone. And then eventually after the car phone, there was the cell phone. And we were early adopters in all those things. So um, definitely something I can talk about and I lived through. Um, So technology has always been with me, but as far as gaming, life happens. So around the time the PS1 came out and the PS2, I really didn't game because I was too busy trying to figure out a way to make a living and get dates. Because back then there was no internet dating really. So I mean, we still had America Online. So that's just to give you some background about me. Um, and my life experience. And I'd love to share that with people. Most people, you may care, you may not. Um, my wife's also a teacher. She's in true crime. She's an English teacher. So I mean, we like to. I talk to everything. I talk about everything, and she does too. So if you're new here or want to check out the channel, please watch. Yeah, again, I'm playing Fortnite because it's something to do when people aren't chatting me. But again, this is I want my channel to be for us to talk, just people in general about stuff. I'm trying. I don't want to be boring, so I want you to have something to watch or whatever. But please tune in. Please check it out. Okay. Now just wait for my first chat. Call me. Hey, I'm old enough to be most people on. Well, I wouldn't say most people, but if you're under 30, I'm definitely old enough to be your dad. So I got lots of dad stuff. You need advice or want to ask about an industry or anything like that? Hey, I'm right here. Okay. So that's the reason why I'm in just chatting over Fortnite. Again, it's gaming is just something to do while I'm sitting here. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, it's the Man Closet. Most of all my lives are stored there as well, but there are some videos that I'm working on. I'm still learning all this stuff, so I'm just working on it. And I want to grow, and I want you to grow with me. So please, please, please do so. All right. So what are the quests? We still got the Godzilla quests, okay? And I have to destroy structures using Godzilla's heat ray. So basically, I gotta get in front of Godzilla and get him to destroy stuff trying to get to me, or end up in Godzilla. What's the new story quest? Yeah, I'm done with the story so far. So, all right. No chowders yet? Gotcha. If no one's into the chatting, then I will just we'll move over to an actual Fortnite channel. But again, if you're coming to my Fortnite channel to be entertained by some great Fortniter, I have been playing since season 1.5, not the first part of it. I've been playing for a long time. I'm okay. I prefer no build, obviously. So, but if you're looking for professional gaming in Fortnite, you're the wrong place. And plus, if you're looking for professional gaming, period, Fortnite, you're just the wrong game. It's Fortnite. I don't care what anyone says. Just something you can do, relax, and not stress out too much about it. The game's over so short. Let's go hire this dude. Because I need to hire some people anyway. Ooh, I need a shotgun too. Okay, got auto shotgun. I hire you. Okay, we're good. And I'm going to drink some drink. There's someone coming over on it, huh? Where is you, dude? Yeah, auto shotgun, you won't have to deal with that. Ba-bam. What's up? My name's Magi History. Yes, this is a just chatting channel, but like I said, no one earlier when I came online, I'm a high school teacher. And because of that, I teach social studies. So, of course, obviously, I'm into history, and I've actually worked crap jobs for 30 years, some of them interesting. And if you have any questions about any of those things or technology, I'm also old and into technology, so I can talk about that too. Um, my channel's Unlimited Possibilities. I just started it a couple weeks ago. Made some videos, YouTube videos. The Man Closet's the name of the channel. YouTube channel as well. So um, check that out if you want to know more about me. But dude, I'm just trying to meet new people, meet new friends, and talk about stuff. So it's only going to work if people actually chat with me. And yes, I'm playing Fortnite, but I'm playing Fortnite just because it can be boring. Because I was going to try some shows, but there's way too many things I'm into. Like I said, I taught history, world history last year. And this year I'm teaching political science. And those are two things that have been part of my life since I was a little kid. I've been into history and politics. So I can certainly talk about those things. In technology, I literally am the same age as the Apple computer. So I can, I mean, not the Apple computer, the company Apple. I'm older than them by about 3 weeks, I think. Something like that. So I can certainly talk about that with some decent knowledge. I don't even understand how Void's math works. Should I just go in it or something? I don't even know. I play Fortnite as I talk because it just gives me something to do. Because it would really suck just to sit here day in, day out after work dealing with high school kids and then just sitting here and talk about nothing and no one's listening because again I don't know what kind of channel I want to be because I can talk about current events, I can talk about politics, I can talk about history, I can talk about the job market, I can talk about cooking, I can talk about a whole bunch of different industries. So for someone like me, it's hard to specialize. I am a bit autistic, so I'm on the spectrum as well. So that that can also be a topic for conversation. So Asperger's is constantly changing its definition for some reason, but I've dealt with it since I was a kid. I was in special ed programs and in elementary school, and the reason why I was in elementary school special ed programs is because I couldn't shut the hell up, which is very similar to now. I just became an authority of stuff, so I could talk more, I guess. Um, at least, I mean, if you can take it like that as well. But so yeah, having to deal with the world and reading people the wrong way or taking things too literally is something I've had to deal with, especially in the job market. Half the time I get mad at the boss, or I remember one time before I knew I was on the spectrum, because it's not something they told you in 1983. They put you in special ed because you were too much of a distraction, and all the kids in there were special ed kids. So, some kids, I wasn't in there for academics or learning disability. I was in there because I couldn't shut the hell up. And because I couldn't shut up, I was a distraction kid. So literally, I spent 2nd to 5th grade staring at a wall. Because even in special ed, they're like, look, you're best if you just do your schoolwork. And I just did my schoolwork, and anytime I wanted to talk to kids, I was a distraction to them. And they're special ed kids, so they don't need any type of that kind of distraction. So that's another thing. And then in Florida, where I'm originally from, they passed a law saying you could graduate with a high school diploma if you were in special ed past 6th grade. So my parents took me out only for that reason, and I then stayed in trouble in school. So I grew to hate school. And when I got out in real world again, I even though my dad was a big help trying to get me to understand how to behave, um, I still didn't do a very good job. And I took jobs and I busted my butt. I'm so pissed at the school system and the way they treat the special ed kids that I actually didn't bother to get really good grades in school, even though I could have. Anyway, so I went to work and took jobs, and I'd bust my ass and then get mad at the boss, and the boss is like, "Well, what the hell's wrong with you?" I was like, "I don't know. You're just being a jerk or whatever." And it wasn't until a few years ago I found out that I was on the spectrum. So hey, almost 50 years old, and find out you're on the spectrum when you're like 46, 47. I mean, come on. That's made for an interesting life and with interesting jobs. Like I say, I get pissed. I bust my butt at a job, and then next thing you know, uh, they're not promoting me, and I'm thinking it's because I'm a bad employee when it was actually the opposite. A lot of times I'd be working harder than everybody else, and I get mad at that, or I'm up for a promotion, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, we had to choose somebody else. You're good at your job, and we appreciate it, but we're going with somebody else because of how they were born, not because of how hard they work." So I had to deal with that a lot without understanding social expectations of that kind of situation. So that's something I can talk about as well. So as I've been playing, since I've been streaming lately, I've had a DJ um, channel called Pop Goes the Music, and which music is another thing that I'm totally into, and I I appreciate the beauty of sound. Really into pop culture, especially music and stuff like that as well. So I love talking about that. So I did the DJ channel, hoping people would chat me there. No chatters. So please, if you're coming, if you check out this channel, whether I'm playing Fortnite or not, I want to talk to y'all. That's why I'm here. I want to be different. Well, I'm different anyway, but I want to be different in this because I don't know. I don't think I'm a know-it-all, but I can talk with somewhat a lot of authority on a lot of subjects. So I don't have anything I'm super nerdy about because I'm a nerd about lots of stuff. Someone with Asperger's is good at concentrating and learning stuff. And that's something I'm really good at, but I only learn so much before I get bored of it or want to move on to a different version. That's why history and social studies is so great, because there's always new aspects to learn. First, I started as a kid with the Revolution and the Civil War and basically American history in general, and then after that I got into Roman history and Greek history and a lot of classical history, Asian history, and eventually I just learned the history of most of the countries and most of the stuff in the world, so why not be perfect in world history? Ironic part is, as a world history teacher, I actually failed world history in high school. And you're thinking, well, why did you fail world history and become a world history teacher? Well, it's very simple. The way that the grading was structured in my world history class is that half of your grade was your homework. And I'm sorry, call me crazy, but why the hell am I doing homework on stuff I already know? Huh. So instead, my senior year, I just showed up at a community college near that my school said I could get a world history credit at. I showed up, I took the test, and got a world history credit in a day. I just signed some paperwork and showed up for the final. Ended up with a B. A little backstory for those who might be interested. Let's get a drink. No, I don't need a drink. Ah, screw that. Oh well. Guess I'll just hang out here for a while. Wonder if I can get a... I don't see anybody. Shall we go inside? Hi, one viewer who is probably me. How are you today? Oh, I'm great. How are you? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I gotta go pick up my daughter's boyfriend at work because she's off doing things. Uh, she's a district manager in training for a company. She's 19 years old. So she's going on a trip. So her boyfriend, who has no car, needs a ride. So your old dad's having to get this boy a ride. So that's why I'm streaming early today. Depending how late it is, though. Will you stop exploding, dude? Of course. You're starting to piss me off. What kind of gun is that? Oh, it's assault rifle. Good assault rifle, too. I ain't got him. Ooh, now I can use my chugs. I'm gonna get this guy. You know, can't use that car anymore. Okay. Oh, where's my good shotgun? What do I do with it? That's what I hate about the buttons on Fortnite is you can have a really great gun and all of a sudden you lose it because you hit a button next to another gun. Not meaning to pick it up. So annoying. So freaking annoying. Do 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 do. Do do do. I'm Gatorific. Should I camp like my 10th graders suggest? I'm not really a big camper. I like to kind of move. Like, sir, you need to camp more. Like, no, why would I camp? You live long, yeah, but you don't get any of these accomplishments and stuff. I mean, can you argue this is camping? Maybe, but I don't think it's traditional camping, honestly. How much gas? 77. 90%, but this looks more damaged, so. Oh, yeah, wheel. Never mind, tire. I really think I should shut this door. Yeah. Just in quesadilla. Yep. Alright, we gotta head out, bro. Let me get this. Oh. See? You get too close to these freaking buttons that annoy. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. That guy's not that important. I really just wanted to have the shotgun ready. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Which way did he go, George? I will love him and hug him and name him George. Oh, George. Oh, George. Where's your grammar? I love the scoop. It's my favorite. I call it the scoop because you jump out of the vehicle and get them while they're otherwise occupied with the other, with your hired hand. Alright. Someone probably. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Uh-huh. Nope. Got me. They got me. See, I'm multi-streaming using what am I using? Streamlabs, and trying to understand why it's constantly wanting me to log in. Oh my gosh. No, I'm good for advertising cookies. Oh my god. You guys want a cookie? Why are you showing? I don't like this. I'm very confused now. We go to studio mode. Must have done something wrong because now the chat's gone. Where'd the chat be, dog? Did the chat disappear? Oh, okay. It's an adjustment thing. So I need to move the chat out here. Okay. Proceed. Okay. So, yeah. I am talking to myself. Won't be the first time, won't be the last. Oh, and why isn't my chat? Oh, okay, chat is up. It's in the corner. Yeah. It's gonna take me more than a week to get Aspen Gold's numbers. That's a joke, in case you didn't realize. I think the most I ever got playing people was Black Myth, so I might need to go back into the Black Myth danger zone up in here. Time to get 5. Yeah. 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, I need to get a shower at 6 o'clock. So just chatting stream is going to be over at 6. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I gotta go get the loser boyfriend. Well, I'm not going to call him a loser. That's wrong. He's young and has no... He's not sure what's he's going to do. So. I can't say much myself, but I just don't want to see the daughter struggle because of her boyfriend. Oh, don't shoot my buddy. There we go. You're nice and done. Let's see here. So Godzilla came out like 4 times last night when I was playing at God knows how late an hour, considering I had to work. And so if I hadn't come out yet, turkey working. Oh, gotcha. Okay. They say these are bots, but I don't know about that. Everyone says if someone is easy kill, they say it's a bot. Again, we don't know for sure. You tell the way they're walking, they can. Guys, it's too early in the season to have a bunch of bots. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for that. You coming or what? Fun stuff. More fun than a barrel of monkeys. Oh God. God. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, blue ones. What we got, bro? Oh, a bunch of gold. Like I don't have enough as it is. But okay. Whip, trip, and dip. Fantasia. At least I'm heading in the right direction. Is oh, I was here earlier. Figures. Where's my boy at? I need a Sprite. Okay. Yeah. They were just coming out of nowhere earlier. Dude. Like, okay. Did that Sprite just go yeehaw? I swear that Sprite just went yeehaw. How's this look? Okay, cool. I need to use you for what you were invented for. Okay. You don't want to pick you up. Oh, full already. Okay. I'm going to sacrifice you to the Sprite gods. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, someone's coming. Oh, we got a big shotgun or something. Dang it! He had a good shotgun. Trying to get something good. Gurga! Gurga murder lurga. Shurga. That's Fortnite speak. Grr. Why? Because they don't want to put a language pack. They don't want anybody to know. You can imagine doing a language pack for, like, the EU. Ugh. Or even China, there's so many different dialects of Mandarin. He's chasing that neon dream. You gotta talk if you gonna walk the walk now. Yeah. Zabadoo, yeah. They're like, why this guy? And they're just chatting when he's not just chatting. He's playing Fortnite, a man of stupid. No one watch your old butt. You ain't no hot girl, no. You ain't no hot girl. No one wants to watch you. I get you, bro. I get you, bruh. 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 You ain't good looking. You ain't good at Fortnite. Why the heck we want to watch you? You ain't funny. You funny looking, but you old. You're not rude to people. You're not mean just because people have a different opinion than you. You don't call them stupid or anything like that. And you're not hot. So you're boring. You're old. Why the hell would anybody want to watch your stream, dude? I mean, seriously. Guy. Brah. Why even bother even trying to play Fortnite? Freaking loser. You're not even a real nerd. I mean, you don't play Roblox or those other games. So you must be like, oh, what's the word you kids use now? What do y'all use now? Not fake or fraud or poser. You use something else. I can't think of what it's called. But this is what I'm talking about, you know? Sometimes you should watch people because they're entertaining or maybe have something to contribute instead of just plain rudeness and stupidity. Because honestly, a lot of streamers are cool, but a lot are just idiots, you know? Or they're rude. Smack talkers and stuff like that. You know? I want to be a channel where all are welcome and actually enjoy it. But I need to talk, because I'm actually way funnier and far more entertaining if there's someone around to be there. You know, it's like there's a bear crap in the woods. Well, yeah. Is Magi history funny? Yeah, when he has people to talk to. But if I'm not talking, I mean, I'm just playing, you know. So You guys are what's building the stream if you watch me. 'Cause I need you to to help me entertain others. But you know, I can talk to myself all day. That's special like that. You know what? I was thinking about this today. When I was a kid, I was constantly reminded that I wasn't special and I'm expected to take care of my business, get good grades, and this and that because the world's not going to fall out my feet or do what I expect. I have to make things work for me, not expect things to just happen to me. Because I wasn't special. You know, I wasn't born to a rich family. I don't have any super special skills, and there's a lot of stuff about that. You know, and some people say that's kind of harsh or mean, but you know, we as a teacher, we're not supposed to say you're not special, blah blah this, blah blah that. But yet we're telling these students they're supposed to obey all the rules. Well, special people don't have to obey all the rules because they're special. So when you're telling everybody they're special or or um, or diverse and there's always something that makes them different from someone else. Yeah, it's called your soul. It's your brain that makes you different, right? And even then, you might think a lot like other people. Who knows? But telling people that you're special in your own kind of way is literally creating an idea or a sense of entitlement that is not going to help you in the world because even now there's hiring practices where people who are not in any way oppressed whatsoever think that they're being oppressed. Legally, you cannot discriminate against anyone um, in the country anymore, even though when you are picking someone based off of their demographic um, properties, I know they use a fancy word for it I can't think of, then you're literally saying, you're basically saying, well, this person is not better than you, but they're specialer. And the reason why they're specialer because they were born to a certain family who might be in a not the majority of people in the country they live in or this and that, so we have to treat them special. Again, my whole entire life, I was always told I wasn't special and I needed to work hard and do what I can because no one's just going to give things to me. And that mentality made me a stronger person. Now, you can say I'm interesting or special in certain ways, or, you know, my personality's interesting. I was talking earlier about being on the spectrum. You know, being on the spectrum, in a lot of ways, is a benefit for someone like me because, you know, I'm really great at concentrating on stuff. And being able to concentrate on stuff, which is why I don't multitask. Multitask is another joke. It just means you do something bad. You're mediocre at a lot of stuff, but you're not great at it because you're trying to do too much at once. I mean, come on. If you really think about it, it's the truth. So we're supposed to be telling all these kids and all these people out there they're special and they should be treated differently because they're not the majority of whatever, right? Um, Whether you're male, female, you know, you can do the gender things. Everybody has something that makes them different or special to the population. At least they try and find that stuff. And it's like, dude, when you go out to work, yeah, you being special might be a benefit, especially with the DEI. But if you can't do the job, eventually you're going to get fined out or the people that you have to work for you become to hate you and don't do their jobs right, you know? But if you're treated like no one's special, you're actually going to be better off because you learn that hard work makes you better at the things you do. They do. Because you got to work and stuff. You want to learn to play the instrument or be a special sports athlete. That takes work. And if you're told you were born special, you're likely not going to do as much work as somebody else because you're going to feel entitled. So, in my personal opinion, you're better off thinking you're not special and working hard to achieve than you are being told you're special your whole life and then not be able to live up to generally basic expectations. Think about it. Seriously. You know, I'm thinking, well, I'm really smart, you know. I don't need a college degree. I don't need this or that. I don't need connections. I don't need someone to hook me up with a job. I don't need this or that. I'm special. These things are going to happen because I'm super smart and I'm me. Yeah, I washed dishes. I was freaking, what's it called? Day laborer. I worked a lot of temp jobs. I've worked so many freaking jobs. Why isn't this correcting for me? Okay. You need to be looking at me, dude. You're supposed to be an AI camera. Well, I gotta stop. Why? I think this thing got messed up somehow. Because it keeps on thinking this is the front of me. This is not the front of me, dude. Alright, AI camera. I like the 360 that I have. This is the Link 2 Insta 360 Link 2, which I was it has a pretty good mic and has AI face tracking, but me being in a closet, last thing I want in the restroom right next to me, last thing I want is for me to get up and this camera to follow me to use the bathroom real quick, right? So there's a setting where you can put in a box. But as soon as I put in a box, I feel like it stopped tracking my face. So I don't know what to do now. Aggravating. Please don't move again. Okay, stay right there. Thank you. Unless my face moves, don't move. I don't want my shirt open. That's a work shirt, so not supposed to be advertising what school I work at or school system or whatever. Because if I say something negative about it, you know, I'm breaking some rules that I don't want to get in trouble for. So. A lot of expectations for teachers that are unrealistic, but there's a lot of also benefits to being a teacher, especially if you're a teacher who wants to teach people. Um, Not indoctrinate, teach. There's a difference, huge difference between indoctrination and teaching. I teach social studies, so I understand this. Some teachers don't seem to get that. And I don't like being lumped in with those teachers, but it is what it is. You know. Do 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 do. Here comes. Hey, here he is. There he is. Later. Oh, got someone facing him, huh? Yep, I see you. I love the scoop. I love scooping people. Oh, my vehicle's a little messed up, and it's alright. It's fine. It's not been bad at all. Dude, don't start. Don't think you so hard. I don't think so. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, back in the it's twice in the tunnel. It seems like the gameplay is ending up here a lot. Fine. Hmm. Yeah. Gotta keep your stuff full in case you got encounters just like we just went through. Alright, so there should be some boycotts over here. Yep. There we go. God, this seems like a deja vu. It really does. It really do. It really do. It's really do. You trying this stuff now? No, you can't shoot. You suck at aiming. Yeah. Oh, thanks for that. I appreciate that. Do I want? It's just one chunk slash. Get out of the roadway here. Do 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 do. For some reason, I always have Pink Floyd on my brain. I have different music on my brain, but mainly lots of Pink Floyd for some reason. Wish you were here. Year after year, 100% nice. Dude, why didn't they use the blade on me? What an idiot. I mean, I get it because the blade doesn't guarantee. It's not one of those completely protect you items. But that's a good thing because those get annoying. There's nothing worse than playing the end game with 8 people left and you don't have the end game weapon. Like just earlier, I got what, 4th place because someone got me with the Typhoon Blade. You know, if I had a Typhoon Blade, shoot, I definitely had a better chance. I mean, I had a purple auto shotgun too, and I still. So you just gotta get the best weapons you can get. Do 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 do. Living in the fishbowl, year after year. Another Typhoon Blade. Yep, another time. Dang, there's a lot of Typhoon Blades in this game, in this episode. This one match. Match is the word I was looking. Yeah, this is the same. Are they using the same place in game? I mean, this is definitely a very common in game scenario here, where we're at right now. They might have a random generator tool that's not as good as it used to be, or they're trying to keep it fun. Because I remember some of the games were in the middle of the 2nd or 3rd season was in the water. The whole game was in the water. The end of it. go. I do need some of the... Ooh, that purple auto shotgun. Love it. Dude, seriously? Oh, where did it go? Son of a motherless goat. Dang it. Where did my guy go? Uh-oh. You gotta get out of Dodge. Oh. Here's my guy. Where's my vehicle? Where's my... Okay, where's the vehicle gas? Crap. I don't care if you're out of gas at this point. We gotta get up here, so I'm gonna... Dang it. That's an annoyance. Big time. In game, you gotta be full. Uh-oh. I'm essentially screwed at this moment. Ah, dang it! Ah! My boy John around. He's probably working. Oh! Oh, he got the thing. Okay, that's why I didn't see him. This makes sense. Why does it keep saying that? It's not correct. YouTube sticks these things for some reason. It's aggravating. I just changed the theme. Okay. Oh, someone I guess did watch a little bit of it. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Take a look, and you'll see. Take a look. Take a look. Well, how's it go? In the heart, a heart to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look. Do. Family Matters was a damn good show. Steve Urkel, I miss you, bro. I know that your character and the actor is nothing alike, but dang it. Hi, Laura. Did I do that? Or something like that. I don't know. I missed that. Urkel was not... I mean, the Urkel thing was kind of stupid, honestly. But Jaleel White was trying to get out of that. I'm not really a nerd. Because, you know, kids that watch the TGIF stuff, they just figured you really like your character. I mean, believe it or not, Curly Joe... No, not Curly Joe. Curly from the Three Stooges had to go through the same thing. People used to literally come up and just slap them in the head because in the Three Stooges, a lot of that was slapstick, literally slapstick comedy, mean getting slapped comedy. Oh, you went and got a shotgun. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! I got freaking talking. I did that to myself. Game is just something to look at. That's what I'd be saying, dog. Dude, I just want to talk to people. And no one's talking to me. Oh, I gotta lick the shirt. Okay. That logo is a bit too high. Okay, so we gotta adjust this camera just for my ugly face. There we go. And then it readjusts. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to literally turn this up here. Okay, now what you got, camera? You ain't no AI. Sorry. You're silly, Magi. Yes, I am. Hey, Bo! Way down south inside of Brooklyn. Man, if you don't know who Curly is, you're missing out. Check out Three Stooges. Sweetly, yeah. Hey, nice! Wise guy, eh? La-di-dee, la-di-da. Way down south in the south of Brooklyn. Why am I getting text from the wife? That funny. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna land because I wasn't paying attention earlier. Lived on the Kappa Kappa factory, Kappa Kappa, Koopa Kappa, Koopa Kappa, Sorry. I should have smoked that crack earlier. Instead, I didn't. Took the meth instead. Just kidding. I was always I know. What'd Jim Morrison say? No, that wasn't. No, that wasn't Jim Morrison. It was Ozzy Osbourne. The thing I missed. Of all the things I've missed, I miss my mind the most. That's such a classic thing to say. Dude. Ozzy was always cool. Honey, I'm Fortniting it and you texting me? Even though I gotta go later to pick up my daughter's boyfriend who ain't got a freaking job. I mean, who got a freaking job but don't have a car? Hell, he don't even have a driver's license, so. Anyway. Do 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 do. You know what that is? You know what it is. Why is she? Oh, I'm glad you like the Thai food. That's amazing, Hot Mouth. If y'all haven't had a chance to watch my wife's video, it's mainly my wife is the I don't want to say main character, but is the topic of the video in her hot mouth. She seems to like these Thai places, and most Thai food's hot, and I'm not into hot. I like kimchi that's hot, but not dare kimchi. And if you know what I mean by dare kimchi, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't mind heat. I like it to some extent, but I don't want it to burn out my freaking mouth, okay? My wife probably had her mouth burned out when she was probably 4 years old, knowing my mother-in-law, because they ate hot kimchi and hot food since she was like at birth. So we did the video with her eating one of the top 10 hot sauces in the world. In fact, the person who designed the hot sauce is also the man who has now made the hottest um, pepper in the world. It's not Carolina Reaper, but he's designed the last three genetically bred hottest peppers in the world, and he's made this into a sauce. I think it's called. So my wife tried it out, and to her it was kind of peppery. She said it's pretty hot, and she definitely gave that acknowledged that. But even in that acknowledgement, she ate something I barely tapped on, and I was about ready to cry. And then she's like, "Well, it was hot and everything, but um, mm, but it's not like super hot," was what she said. And then she wants to go to a Thai restaurant. There's like three things in a Thai restaurant I can freaking eat without crying from the pain of the heat in my mouth. So she has to go to a training today for work, after work. And she decides she want to go to Thai's. She just texts me, go, "Oh, the Thai's so great." I'm like, "Well, yeah, to you, the Thai's freaking amazing. But to me, I would not enjoy that restaurant. Anyway, so she's gonna disturb my Fortnite to say, "Oh, you gotta try out this Thai food." I'm like, "Yeah, that's never gonna happen." So I might like it. I mean, there is actually Thai food I do like, but oh shoot, oh good, I can hire this person. I still gotta use a lot of my stuff anyway. All right, let's see what guns they have. Let's see if it's any good. All right, so okay, that's a good one. Not the best gun, but it's decent. Um, no, let's hire you up. Now we gotta find some decent people to shoot up. Everywhere you look in the heart, somebody to find something. I'm really bad at remembering. Okay, good. I'm really bad at remembering words to songs, lyrics. I still know a lot of songs. I know a lot of lyrics, but I can't remember every. Only songs I've done karaoke like 100 times to do I know every word to. That's only due to repetitiveness. Sorry, speech therapy too. Bonne chance, mon ami. Como estás usted? Sorry, I love Hank Hill. It's part of the reason why I moved to Texas is Hank Hill. Even though I couldn't find out that the guy who created Hank Hill and the and the whole King of the Hill television show, half of it is based off of, well, the DFW area where I'm at in Texas, and the other half is part New Mexico. So, um, I feel like I was kind of tricked into moving to Texas. No, it has good. There's a lot of financial opportunity here in Texas, so that is a positive. But I'm from Florida, and I miss Florida because Florida ain't Texas, no matter what they tell you. Texas ain't even the South. It's Southwest for sure, but it ain't the South. So that was a big surprise. Food, I figured, yeah, Texas has barbecue and this and that, but dude, they want to Tex-Mex everything in this state. They Tex-Mex potato chips, they Tex-Mex beans, they Tex-Mex every freaking thing. What that means is putting in certain, like a lot of the food, the Texas food, is very southern, like like southern barbecues and that kind of thing. But it's also its own thing, which makes it horrible because not everything has to have a zest of Mexican in it. It's kind of like Korea, right? South Korea has lots of American restaurants, like Burger King. But what do they have at Burger King in South Korea? A kimchi burger, which is literally a Whopper with kimchi put on top of it. And I mean, it's definitely different. And you want to go with local taste, but you know, taste of the Southeast is definitely different than Texas Southern cooking. And guess what? I prefer, yeah, not Texas. By the way, I'm going to make a video in case you're interested. Check it out. It's a simple video about a traditional but not extensive Southern breakfast. It's going to involve grits, eggs, and bacon. Why? Because if you're eating grits, you don't need a freaking biscuit too. You're just doubling up on the same thing. I mean, grits, yes, it's made of cornmeal, but so is cornbread, and so you got to start. You basically got to starch already. So why are you going to get a starch and two starches in a meal? Doesn't make a lot of sense. I knew I was screwed on that one. See, he had me from above. Alright, what's the wife say? The Thai food was amazing. Damn, I wish they said there would be sandwich of my wife. Oh, she's so funny. Anyway, y'all really should watch your video on eating that hot sauce with Jollibee fried chicken, which is a Filipino company, actually. There's actually this place that says Korean. There's a place here where I'm at. It's called Korean K Barbecue, but it's a fried chicken place. Now, Korean fried chicken is the bomb. I mean, it has a lot of great flavor, and then they add the traditional Korean flavors to, like the dip. So essentially, it's a fried chicken wing, right? That's not Korean, but anyway, this is what I'm saying. These fusions get a bit going far because it's every chain, not just chain restaurant. We went to a restaurant that was very similar to Chili's in the not the theme but the menu, right? Or you could even compare it to like a Cheesecake Factory menu because they had a lot of different types of food, but all the food they had to add a little Tex-Mex to it. And, Texas has gotten so obsessed with their own food, they don't even realize it ain't that good. It ain't. It's a personal opinion, of course. I'm not saying Texas food is bad. It's just, I'm sorry, Southeastern food, some people call it soul food. I don't agree with that because that's not accurate to me. The majority of people who were raised in the South who weren't wealthy ate the same stuff, whether they were black, white, or whatever. There's so Southern food is just like most American food. It is literally a fusion of the people who populated the South in the early colonization up to the Great Migration after the Civil War. So So that tradition is everybody's tradition. It's not just white people. It's not just black people or anything like that. I mean, if you are living in the rural South and you are a agricultural person, farmer, or living in a small town, you're going to eat the same food. Okay, especially if you are of the original settlers of the southeast. So so for me, calling the majority of southern food that is based off of it being cheap and affordable, then it's a shared. It's the food of the people, all the people of the South, right? Not just white or black. Or, again, I think for the Southeast, that is the majority of people that settled the area I'm from. Uh, Jacksonville, I was born in Jacksonville. Andrew Jackson, which he was not that great of a person. In fact, the reason why most people from the South are either black or, or what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say Anglo, but that's Scotch Irish and some German, but mostly Scotch Irish and British overall. Um, Damn, I forgot my point. Um, those foods were shared and ate by everybody and had everybody's intake. And quite frankly, because of it, I think it's the best food in America. Of course, it's just my opinion. It's not the healthiest food in America, but in my opinion, it's the best food in America. When I come to Texas and they want to do this whole Tex-Mex thing, they just, I don't know, it's like, I don't know how to take it. Just trying to explain something. I just think the southern food is better than any other American food. I do. Again, there's a reason why I feel that way because I'm from the South and I was raised there. But anyway, I plan on making a Saturday breakfast, and I'm going to film it. I'm going to show you the beauty of grits and eggs and bacon, and how you can make a really great meal pretty quickly. Um, was he here already? Or where is he? I'm coming to you. Dude! It's the first time I've seen Godzilla in how many freaking matches, and you're trying to shoot me? Dude, you can kiss my mother lover. Oh my gosh. Trying to get to Godzilla here. There's G-Zad. Yes, please. Did it let me do it? Ah, son of a mother, let's go. Sorry, I'm not picking on Texas. I'm just thinking that people misunderstand and don't appreciate Southern food. And Texas is so obsessed with itself, it's almost annoying. That's what I'm trying to say. Surprised there's actually a lot of Asians that have moved to Texas over the last uh, few decades. And in fact, Carrollton is, I think, a pretty big group of Asian Americans Yeah, I'm wondering when they're gonna start taking. Well, even come think of it, I just realized it. My wife and I go eat sushi a lot here in Texas, and it took us a while to find sushi we like. But half of the specialty rolls have a Tex-Mex thing, and some of the um, like spicy tuna or spicy salmon rolls, they're not using the traditional stuff to spice that up. They're using like Tex, chili pepper type of thing, and putting freaking what are they called? The peppers. Putting jalapeno peppers on sushi. That is about as bad as putting freaking cream cheese on sushi. By the way, I got news for you. Sushi in Japan, they don't put cream cheese on it at all. However, Asian cheeses are generally soft cheeses. They're not hard cheeses like you find in Europe. I'm gonna hire you. Hopefully Godzilla will show up again. That's the first time he showed up today. There we go. Where's my friend? Really? Trying to hire this person here. Jeez Louise. Oh, that's kinetic. Yeah, I'm good. Why do they want that person so bad? You got some skills I'm not aware of. I should put something in my belly. Why aren't you... I see blue over there. Mm-hmm. That was the auto shotgun. Wondering why that other gun wasn't auto. Like, I thought I purchased the auto shotgun. Apparently I did not. Do, 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 do. Who can it be now? Oh, I didn't realize there was another one up here. I'm going up here to try and upgrade my weapon with the chomper. Of course. I gotta go get ready to go pick up the boyfriend. So, thanks for streaming with me. Of course, you can. If you missed it live, it's always gonna be. I keep all my lives on my YouTube channel, so if you're interested in checking out my lives, then that's where you need to look. All right, thanks y'all for watching. Have a good night. I'll probably show up again later on after I pick up it.